Hi there, this is a fine little trap for white in the Alekhine defence, and it's called the double bishop's mate. e4 and knight f6, the Alekhine, main line with e5, and the knight moves to d5. Now a very decent alternative to the usual d4 and c4 is to play knight c3, and black can trade on c3, can play Nakamura's move of moving to b6, or support the knight with e6, and sometimes c6 can be played. d4 is met by d6, and we've reached a position in which white has several obvious and natural moves, but the move I particularly like, because it's a trap master type move, is to play f4 immediately, because that can bring on the trap, invite black into making some natural mistakes by first trading on c3. After b takes c3, d takes e5, f takes e5. It looks as if black might be winning now with queen h4 check. It seems that white's position is in ruin. After g3, the natural queen e4 is check. Gonna pick up the rook. Can white resign? Not yet. Queen e2 and queen takes on h1. But all of a sudden, that queen isn't coming out of that hole on h1 safely. Knight f3 is seriously threatening to play king to f2 and eventually winning black's queen in the corner. Well, black plays correctly with bishop d7. Now after king f2, bishop c6 is natural, but it's a mistake. Black's best and only chance really is to play bishop a3 in order to get the queen out, since the bishop takes on a3 can be met by bishop c6, and the threat of black is to capture on f3, and that will leave black in control with a superior position. But instead of bishop a3 by black, if black tries bishop c6 first, then it's black who is losing, because white can now play bishop g2, which defends f3 and hits the queen at the same time. It's forcing the queen to eventually capture on h2, but first bishop takes f3 check, met by queen takes on f3. The black queen is still under fire, so it's going to capture on h2. But white now takes on b7, threatening the rook on a8. Bishop e7 by black, because the rook couldn't be defended on a8, is met by queen c8, check, forcing the bishop to interpose on d8. And now bishop a3, cutting off black's ability to castle and get his king into safety. Two variations here for black. If queen h6 was played, and that was actually played, I've got one game where this was actually played, simply white will win after bishop takes on a8, and black gets nothing with a check on d2. The king will go to f1, completely winning here for white. Prettier though is, instead of going to h6, queen h5, getting the queen temporarily out of harm's way. But white now is winning after this amazing conclusion. The queen sacrifice on b8. Queen takes on b8. And now if rook takes the queen on b8, then the bishop on g2 to c6, checking the king. The bishop on a3 is cutting off any flight squares for the king, and this is the double bishop's mate. So hope you found this useful. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.